He's got a lot of work to do.
A lot of work.
And he doesn't think it's a big deal.
It's an understatement. He never thinks it's a big deal. It's
No, just some plumbing and some wires. I'm like, there's so much.
Plumbing.
Right.
It's
Every brake line, like literally every line.
go.
Look at that. It's so weird. The shocks go like perfectly vertical. Why don't you have them laying down?
I talked to the guys at Aeromotive about doing an electric pump setup that's good enough for 2,500 plus horsepower on methanol. Well, we're unloading Rick's car. It's the first time I'm looking at it. It's sitting a lot lower. Looks sweet. So, gotta unload it and get her inside. And I'm not sure the current state of it actually, but from here it looks cool. It just looks so good that low. At least a little bit that I can see of it.
Never rolled so good in his life.
We're gonna make it, Slowy?
Yeah. Barely. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Prices making up to 6 week. Crew rolling thick. Big 3. Rolling up to 6 week. Crew rolling thick. Big 3 hitting hard. Yet a week get sick. Rick in the duster. A monster in his veins. Living life wide open. No brakes, no chains. Chuck station wagon. Zooming screaming loud. Setting off alarms. Wake the whole dang crowd. Bob's old Mustang. Mopa heartbeats. Quarter mile warrior. Bringing heat to the streets. Sick week. We ride fast. Money fast whips. Best friends, fat stacks, taking road trips. The grind makes us brothers, dragging real quick. This ain't for the weak, sick week makes the weak sick. Tom is the chief, crew fuel for the fight. Jimmy's on a quest, living wild every night. Logan repping 501, converters on deck. And raised from NASA, keeping it high tech. Zoom from Michigan, Matt with the lens. Capturing the chaos from start to the end. Bob stats posted, old school vibes. 3 cars deep, all built to survive. Days are tough, but we never back down. High roads, cold nights in every small town.
Well, car looks pretty good. A lot to do. Rick's not here. He's doing something with family, so unfortunately he can't talk. But yeah, it looks good. A lot left to do though, with 25 days till we leave. So hopefully we can get her done, but a lot of things keep popping up to stop us. So we'll see what happens.
Look at all those bars. All the bars. That's sweet. That's sweet.
That's tied into
There's so much room here for him to get in and out of.
So. Like,
It looked worse in the picture.
This is where his old one used to be, but this
Yeah.
is a little forward.
Yeah.
Or no, other way. This is where it used to be, but this is back. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
No, but there's plenty of room here for.
I think so, because compared to his old windshield bar used to come down and around the dash anyway.
Right. I feel like he should be fine.
There's a whole lot more room to get in.
I think so.
If not, then that's on him. That's crazy how far forward those rear perches are.
Yeah. Yeah, they're 4 inches back from the main hoop.
Yeah.
What is?
The front eyelet for the spring.
Yeah. Well, even the rears, because like
Well, yeah,
Tom's
the-
were much further back
Yeah,
too.
the slider's supposed to be about right here.
Right.
There you go.
Look at that. It's so weird. The shocks go like perfectly vertical. Why don't you have them laying down?
Fit. I was able to get in the car, which is a step one. A man of my stature isn't always the easiest thing to do. I actually got more room to get in and out. They did a killer job on that. We fit my butt in a seat. We got an idea where it's going to get mounted. Nervous and excited all at the same time. We've got 24 days before we have to leave, or till day one. Leave. So we have 22 days till we actually have to be done.
No. Oh. I guess if you want 2 days to rest.
And then absolutely, I got a 22-hour drive there, so we have to be done in 26 days, no matter what, me in a
We
truck.
leave in 24 days.
We leave in 24, but I'm saying I could leave after you guys. So pretty excited. We're gonna start ripping the front suspension out, get the new front suspension knocked up, get the rear end out, get it coated. Makes a little more work done on the floors and some welding underneath. Just gonna apologize to my wife now, but you're not gonna probably see me for the next month. We need a dash too. Would have been on it. Woo! Wheels will be here this week. Rings should be here any minute because we had a little snafu with that.
They sent us the wrong rings.
Send us the rings, a little snafu.
Don't make it like sound like I broke them.
No, Chuck. I mean, if I didn't break them, I got two of these engines because you know how I roll. Lucky and stupid. And I got one's a big bore, one's a small bore, and I got 2 sets of pistons. What, a big bore set and a smaller bore set, but the same small bore rings for both sets. So we'll have rings here tomorrow, overnighted, hopefully today. And we're gonna keep on keeping on. So we're gonna see a lot of progress in a little bit of time.
Hopefully.
Bob's always so positive. Remember the previous ones? Rick, your engine's screwed. Rick, I don't think this is. Rick, he's normally right on it, but I don't appreciate. Lie to me. Just lie to me. Okay, I've been kind of silent because a lot of stuff going on in the background, but I've got a bunch of parts from some of our partners. My car's always been on Holley EFI, but we're doing some updates. The Dominator in it is 13 years old, so I'm going to kick that to a backup, even though there's no problems with it, other than it's got limited. It's the older Dominator, so it's got less data logging in it, 7 gig compared to 36. So we're starting with a new Dominator Universal piece that we just got in from Holley. Everyone that knows me knows how much I love my Holley products. So we're gonna unbox it and show. Figure out how to open it. Whoa. We've got brand new Dominator going in the car. Excited about that. I bought the harness kit, so we're gonna use it. We're gonna build our own harness, but we could use a lot of this stuff. So it comes with an injector harness. It comes with a oxygen sensor, power harness for it, and then our universal engine harness, which is I don't need a coil on plug engine harness. All TXL wiring. So for the money that these harnesses cost, for all the connectors and the TXL wiring, we usually cut them apart and use them. It's pretty good stuff. So saves you some time and money sometimes. Okay. So very excited about that. One big upgrade that the car is getting. I'm proud to say that I've had that car on Holley so long, I've had every single dash. I've had the down to the Windows-based 5.7 inch that was our first rendition dash. I had the 7-inch in it, and then I had the 6.86 Pro dash. We've got the new 12-inch dash. Oh yeah, I gotta find somewhere to put that puppy. I'm really excited about having that in the car. As I got older and I crept into my 40s, my eyesight started to get kind of crappy, so now we've got to have a 12-inch Pro dash. Now, one very, very exciting, now this is one thing I'm pretty excited about, is my box from Aeromotive came. Now I'm doing something I'm going to be testing, trying some of the stuff out. We are doing dual fuel, which means I'm going to run the car on methanol and pump gas. Normally we do a mechanical fuel pump. I got a lot of space constraints in my car. I talked to the guys at Aeromotive about doing an electric pump setup that's good enough for 2,500 plus horsepower on methanol, and we're doing electric pumps. So I've got 2 Aeromotive 10.0 pumps going into a custom fuel cell Kevin's fabbing up. It's going to drop right into the fuel cell. There's fittings and everything like that. And they're multiple speeds, so I'm going to stage them. And I'm so excited about trying this because, you know, if this works like I think it's going to, which other people have done it, but I'm going to test it myself. We might be able to implement this in some of our later model cars that have a whole lot of front accessories in them that we want to run our dual fuel combo on. Hellcats. So we've got 2 of those pumps going in the car. There's 1, there's 2. That's going to be in a 5-gallon fuel cell. And for the street cruising, we have our Stealth Phantom 340 universal module. This is going to go into a 12-gallon fuel cell, and this drops in again. This is a universal deal. It's got to be assembled, but it's got a 340 pump that goes in it, and that's what my car is going to drive on the 93. So that's going to be a single fuel line, like -6 small fuel line setup going into that. We have to go with that. We've got our EFI combo regulator. Aeromotive came out with a pretty sweet little unit here. So I'm going to be doing what's called a returnless fuel system on that for weight and then simplicity. The car only idles and drives down the highway on that. So Aeromotive came out with this handy dandy fuel pressure regulator / fuel filter, and this is going to stay in the back of the car by the fuel cell and be returned right to it. So it's going to be a simple combo. I'll set pressure back here, and then 1-6 line will run up to my driving fuel line. So it's going to simplify it quite a bit. And then the fuel pressure regulator right here. Oh, that's a fuel filter. All that fuel, you need lots of filter. So we have one of their high flow giant fuel filters that's going to match that fuel. Very excited about that. Got to find somewhere to put that giant sucker. That'll go in the trunk. And the Mac Daddy fuel pressure regulator. Oh, that's my water pump. Never mind. That's my new water pump. That's the new VaporWorks water pump. Brushless, long hour, and my regulator not here. So I got to check on that. No big deal. We'll get one. And I check valve for running 2 pumps. So if one's not on, they don't backfeed to each other. So pretty excited. My new wing came. I'm not going to open that yet because it's going to take a little bit of thing, but I'm going to actually go in a little more race car in the car. It's going to have a wing on it. Hopefully it fits like I think it's going to fit, and it's lightweight, heavy carbon fiber. Ocean Raceworks, one of our partner companies we deal with and sell. Yeah, this is mine. I'm going to shorten my steering wheel to make the car easier to get in. That's our steering wheel extension, the motion cells, the steering wheel adapter. We've been using Motion Raceworks stuff for a long time. All their stuff's high quality, works really well. Fast shipping, the whole 9 yards. So pretty excited about that. We got MSD Pro 600 box also coming. So pretty excited about that.
Rick Springs just showed up. Now we can keep going on this. Get a better number. Checked, gapped, put on, and start knocking these pistons in.
This is war. They said we were done, now we stall and concede. Pressure makes diamonds same way, boost build speed. Drag wave 42 where the boost climbs high. Turbo sings sharp and the big blocks cry. This ain't just a rebuild, this a resurrection action. Ashes to ambition, now it's full throttle direction. Every bolt, every pass, every late night trip. Haters ran their mouth but can't touch our time slip. Pull to the lights, you can feel the score. This ain't just racing, this is war. From the smoke to the spotlight, forged in heat. What we lost in flames, we reclaimed in the street. New shop doors open, you can feel that sound. Where the fire that once hit, now the winds come round. Concrete floors, but the roots run deep. Every lift, every tool got a story to keep. It's family, it's trust, it's long nights and plans. It's the bond of three brothers who drew a line in the sand. We don't talk legacy, we live it in steel. In the welds, in the runs, in the way that it feels. Three brothers in boots, been tight since teens. Built this dream out of grit, gas, and machines. Kept the vision alive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Prices making up to 6 week. Crew rolling thick. Big 3. Rolling up to 6 week. Crew rolling thick. Big 3 hitting hard, yet a week get sick. Rick in the duster, a monster in his veins. Living life wide open, no brakes, no chains. Truck station wagons, on me screaming loud. Setting off alarms, wake the whole dang crowd. Bob's old Mustang, mopa heartbeats. Quarter-mile warrior bringing heat to the streets. We ride fast, money fast whips. Best friends, fast stacks, taking road trips. The grind makes us brothers, dragging real quick. This ain't for the weak, sick week makes the weak sick. Tom is the chief, crew fuel for the fight. Jimmy's on a quest, living wild every night. Logan repping 501, converters on deck. And raised from NASA, keeping it high tech. Sim from Michigan, Matt with the lens. Capturing the chaos from start to the end. Bob stats posted, old school vibes. 3 cars deep, all built to survive. Days are tough, but we never back down. High roads, cold nights in every small town. Tom Bailey set it up, this is more than a race. It's a test of the strongest, keeping up the pace. Old school muscle, new school fire. Burning methanol, we ain't here to retire.
All right, right now we have our smoke machine running. I'm gonna smoke the engine, see if we find any oil leaks. It's probably gonna leak from the rear main, just because of the type of seal this thing runs. It'll seal up once it starts moving. It's weird. I don't know if I care for it, but that's what we've been running. We've had good luck with it, so we'll continue to do it. So now we're gonna look for smoke to come out and go from there. We have it coming out of where I'm putting it in because it's kind of hacky over here. Yeah, rear main's leaking, but it's normal. Nothing up here yet. This goes right into the crankcase, so the smoke hasn't made its way up here yet. And we got a leak here. You can see it all rushing out. So we'll look into this. Probably just replace the fitting. Let's turn this off. Smells terrible. Get this replaced and sealed up, or see if we see anything going on. And do it again. This is the cylinder head drain for this side, so. Hopefully it's not the oil pan fitting. Might be. Well, we'll get a new fitting here. Start there. If it still leaks, then we'll figure out how to seal her up for the time being. Change of plans. Before I run to the hydraulics store, I'm gonna plug these and smoke it some more and see if we got a leak somewhere else. Look at that, it leaks right away from there. So it's probably not the fitting, it's the pan. So I'll do something to seal up that fitting, because we're not taking the pan back off. It's just not happening. I
does feel like really bad right here.
I'll get some sealant of some sort and put it on there, and there's no real pressure there, so put some sealant on there, and it's still leaking. So. Alright, I'm gonna have to get an aluminum fitting or something. Let's just run it. It's a lot better than it was. I'll replace it later.